going on, guys? This is Jay with Caona Bullys. Today we're going to be weaning the puppies off. They turned 4 weeks old. Right now you're looking at the little female that I'm going to be probably keeping. More than likely, I'm about 85 to 90% sure that I'm going to be keeping this little girl right here. She's got the size that I need. She's got the bone that I'm looking for. So this is something that I've been waiting for a very long time. If you guys have been following my program, you know, I rarely have kept anything. I've only kept Storm out of the Loki and Anna breeding. And out of the Kong and Anna breeding that I did, you know, I had one girl that I really liked, but I had somebody that had already put down on her. Shout out Zone Truth Kennels. He's gonna be doing some big things, and you know, those are just the type of things that you know. I didn't want to kill his dream by keeping that one female. I know I could have produced something else, and with patience, I got this little mama right here. She wants to get out of my hands already, but I mean, I waited, and you know, the bully gods blessed me with this beautiful little girl, and you know, we're gonna be doing some great things with her. So you know, keep an eye out. This is, you know, our own in-house production right here, and we're very proud. You know, we're making little baby steps. But you know, slowly, but we have, you know, kind of the right idea as far as the kind of dog that we're looking to produce. A lot of you guys have been following my channel. You guys know that I stand firm on a good quality, classic style dog. You know, I'm not looking for nothing bullyish or nothing that's gonna be overweight or give me any health complications like that. I'm looking for something that can really stand, you know, the test of time and longevity, and something healthy that I'm not gonna have to be worrying all the time about vet bills and things like that. But you know, that's for another video. Let's go ahead and jump into the video. We're gonna be feeding these guys today. They're gonna be getting their first meal. They're gonna be getting some Victor with some goat milk. You ready for that? So they're gonna get some goat milk. I got it right here. If you've been following my channel before, then you know that I swear by this. I don't use very many supplements, but goat milk is something that I've always used. And then I got me a cup right here of some Victor. This is what I use. I got this tray here at the feed store. This is a whelping tray. It kind of helps them keep the, you know, food contained there and not have to dig all the way to the middle of the bowl to eat. So they all get a space and they eat. All right, so I'm gonna go put this puppy back over there, and I'm gonna show you guys how I prepare the meal. All right guys, so basically some people have asked me, like, when do you actually do the transition? Do you do it at 4 weeks? Do you do it before? Do you do it, you know, 5? I like to kind of sometimes go by their teeth. If you notice that their teeth are coming out, they have nice sharp little teeth, and you see that mom is starting to, you know, not want to be in there feeding as much. You know, she's just kind of coming in and coming out. That's kind of a good indication that, you know, it's time to start, you know, giving her her own space, feeding her her own, you know, diet, and then start focusing on giving the puppies the, you know, good, you know, growth formula or something like what I use the Victor because it has different growing stages. It's got something for every growing stage. So, you know, even for nursing moms and pregnant moms. So that's why I use that dog food. When it comes to other dog foods, we'll talk about that on another subject, because I also feed raw. I do raw on the weekends, and then, you know, just kind of to supplement some of the vitamins that they're probably not getting from the kibble and things like that. But again, that's for another video. So basically what I have here is a bowl, and you know, I see a lot of breeders that do something like really milky first meal. I don't necessarily go for the milky. When their teeth are so sharp like that, they can handle chewing something. All right, but I don't want to give them hard kibble their first or second meals, because I want their jaws to kind of little by little start to do it. So the way I do it is that I set it up in stages. The first couple days, you know, I make it a little soft. I don't make it too soft because I want them to have to kind of little, you know, chew on it a little bit. But I don't want to keep it too hard where it will, you know, choke on it if they chew too fast or something like that. So you have to play it. What I do is I wet it. When I get it nice to the texture that I want, I put it up here and I smush it. If I feel a little bit of crunch inside, then I know that that's kind of good right there. All right, so you just kind of have to feel it out depending on where you at. So basically I have a hot bowl of water here, and the reason I got it hot is not warm, it's super hot. I got it really hot because I'm gonna let this sit for about 8 to 10 minutes, and if the water is warm or anything like that, by the time that the time expires, then I'm gonna have something cold, and I don't want to give them anything cold when they're this young because it can constipate them. All right, so you want to make sure that their first couple meals are nice and warm so that their stomach can handle it. All right, so right now I went ahead and poured everything in here, and you can do it either way. I sometimes do it differently. Right now, let me show you guys how much I put in about what you saw, which was one of these cups. This is kind of one of these cups that you get from the Chinese store when you buy soup. I'm sure you guys have bought some soup from the Chinese store and got a cup about that size. All right, and then I just go in there and sprinkle it in. I don't want to have areas where it has more, because if they eat too much of this goat milk, they get diarrhea. So that's about plenty right there. And I mean, I had about a little less than a half a cup in here. All right, these cups are not measured, but I kind of eyeball it. So a little bit less than half I had in there, and I kind of just sprinkle it in there like that. All right, now I got my hot water right here, and I'm just going to put it in there like this. Now this is a good time where you can kind of see. I've done this so much that I already know that a bowl is about what I need, to get them the first one. Now just get something and kind of stir it up in there. What's gonna happen is, it's like when you eat cereal. I know you guys have had some cereal and then it starts to get kind of soggy. Well, you want it about halfway soggy. Not all the way soggy, but halfway soggy. All right, so basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let this sit here for about 10 minutes. All right, so it's been about 10 minutes. Just put one up here, squeeze it. If it gets soft, that's good. That's what you want right there. All right. One thing you got to check when you're at this point too is if there's any goat milk crumbs. If you see any, this is a good time to go ahead and squish them. Check the temperature. If it's a little bit cold, this is a good time to maybe add a little bit of hot water to it, and let it soak in just a little bit more, maybe another minute or two, and then boom, you're good to go. Let's go give this to the puppies. All right, guys, so we're in here with the pups again, and right now I got the food right here. As you guys can see, if I tip it over a little bit, it's got a little bit of the juice, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of the milk content, which is good. I want them to kind of, sometimes what they do is they'll kind of lap a little bit at the milk, and once they get a taste of one of the little crunchy numbs over there, man, they go bananas. But before I put this bowl inside this thing, what I like to do is, because as you guys can see, I put them in wood chips at 4 weeks. The reason for this is once I start feeding them their food, mom's not gonna clean up after them anymore. So she's not gonna come in here and clean up all the poop and all the stuff. When they poop, mom will come in here and check on them and stuff like that. She won't look at that poop. Why? If she's feeding, still nursing out of her nipples, she'll clean that poop. But if they're eating something else, that's it. So from that point on, it's cleanup time. So I set up my pool in a way where their first meal is not gonna be a whole bunch of wood chips, so that the wood chips don't fall on the bowl. So what I do is I go up in here and I put as much as I can of it against the walls of the kiddie pool, because I'm gonna put the bowl in the middle. That way, they not putting everything up in the bowl, and when they go to poop, they're gonna poop against the wall, and the wood chips don't get it. All right, so that's kind of little tips that I found just messing around. All right, so right now they're all up. They're active. I'm sure they can smell the food. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna do is literally just place the plate right here, and we're gonna watch what they do for the first time. This is their first time. They never had anything like this. So here we go. Here we go. This is how we do it. And they explore. Some of them will get a little curious. You know, once in a while they might even step in it. You're gonna have to get up in there and get a couple of little wood chips. But let's go ahead and get up in here. Here we go. Somebody's already in it. Let's get it. You see what I'm saying? Here we go. It takes them a little bit. It gets a little messy. You can expect it. They're like little babies, you know, when they get their meal for the first time. They're gonna make a bunch of mess. They're gonna look at this one. He's over here, buddy. The action's over there, brother. The action's right there, homie. And sometimes you gotta help them out a little bit. They don't know the first time. Hey, baby. Get this big guy. Come on, big guy, get up in there. Look at this. All right. And that's kind of how it goes the first time, man. It's a little tricky, but they get to it. But there's the little munchkins over here tearing it up. I'm surprised there ain't a bunch of food, wood chips up in there. Sometimes, man, they track it in. But that's what that does, you know. It creates that little space where they can, you know, they can poop on the corners, on the edges. But yeah, man, you just learn, man. These are things that you just kind of go along, and as you do it, it just kind of works up, you know. And I'm the type of person, man, I study. I go back over my videos and research my own stuff sometimes and see what I can improve on, or what I've already improved on, and I just keep it going, man. If you guys have any questions, you know, you can post them down below. This litter right here, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, that one male right there is still available. We got 2 girls that we're looking at for sure that we're gonna keep. There's a runt female that's beautiful, and we're kind of, I'm like, man, I cannot handle a small dog. So if, you know, and I might have to sell her, but I'm thinking about it. She's small. She's real, you know, got nice bone, but she's just gonna be small. Let me see which one it is. I believe it's this one right here. That little girl, but don't quote me. I'm still holding off. I got this little guy available. If somebody's still interested, let me know. Seattle. Here we go. The Braxton family. Right there. Let's see who else we got in the picture. Here go Devo. Right there. That's your boy. Look at that boy. Just munching. All right. Let's see where Carlos's dog is at. Right there. Right there. Going to New York. Right there. But look at them go, man. Look at them go. They just going. Yo, and I'm going. This video just went long as hell, but I hope you guys enjoyed it, because I'm gonna be doing this. We're gonna be the videos are gonna probably be somewhere between 15 minutes long, 15 to 20 minutes long. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I mean, I'm gonna put some of these videos out and see how you guys like them. I got a video coming out of a project that I did in the backyard. You know, some dividers and some kennel spaces and some things like that I'm working on. It's kind of like a dream bully yard type of deal. You guys know how I do. I got me some new tools, so we're gonna be doing some awesome projects out back, you know, and hopefully, you know, build something very beautiful for these dogs out there. All right, so stay tuned for the next video. We're gonna drop the week 5. We got a storm on the way. We got this hurricane that's supposed to be banging us up. You know what I'm saying? We trying to hold our faith. Hopefully everything blows over and no harm done. And, you know, just kind of keep us in your prayers, because it looks ugly. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video.